Tim Cook says he owns crypto. Apple looking at it for Apple Pay. How big is this news? This is monstrous here. Apple CEO Tim Cook today sat down with Andrew Sorkin for an interview as part of the New York Times DealBook online conference. During the interview, Cook addressed a variety of his usual talking points, including being bullish on the future of AR, which, having to do with the metaverse as well, augmented reality. One of the more interesting parts of the conversation, however, focused on Cook's thoughts on cryptos like Bitcoin. He explained that Apple is looking at crypto. This is the most bullish statement they've ever made about crypto, but they have no immediate plans. This will be something probably in the next bull run, to be honest with you guys, that comes out. He also said that unlike Tesla, Apple does not plan to invest in crypto as a company because he believes that Apple shareholders do not buy Apple to get exposure to crypto. So this is, a little bit of a bearish statement on their behalf, but I think when they, maybe in the next cycle, when they look at they missed out, they may have to change that. But I mean, let's be honest here. Not all companies are going to invest in Bitcoin for their treasuries.
Yeah, I think what he's
And Bitcoin is coming for Apple.
Yeah, I think kind of what he's saying there is that they're not going to try to, like everybody looks like MicroStrategy that's basically just become a Bitcoin investment vehicle. And I think that's kind of what he's saying there is like, look, the point of Apple and Apple's stock is not to try to pump it up because we own Bitcoin and people that want exposure to Bitcoin now buy Apple. Like that's not the game we're in. I think is the kind of what he was driving at there.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that, I mean, that a reverberate effect of that is that they wouldn't be adding it to their treasury. So, some people may be bearish on that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I said every company is not going to own crypto. I think Michael Saylor said he expected by the end of this bull run that like 50% of companies would add Bitcoin to their treasury. But, certainly not going to be happening, in my opinion, where half of the Fortune 500 companies, maybe more like 5 to 10% at best.
Yeah.
So, but let's see, where did he say he owns crypto? Cook also revealed he does in fact own crypto himself, saying it's reasonable to own it as a part of a diversified portfolio, while also noting that he's not giving anybody investment advice. Even Tim Cook's like, I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah.
The rules are so archaic and people feel like they have to say that. I feel like I have to, like, that just because we talk about money, like people are going to think, what I think is funny is, if you're having like a one-on-one conversation with somebody, and they're like, well, I'm not a financial advisor. Like, yeah, I know that. Everybody knows you're not a financial advisor. It's so stupid. This stuff is so archaic, but I'm caught right up in it. I say it. I'm a hypocrite. But anyways, I think what's really interesting here is that, like, when we think about crypto, once again, we are having to talk about, it as one market out of many. And you got to keep the timer. We got to keep the timer going today. It's part of a diversified portfolio, he says, but crypto is part of a diversified market. I guess a good way to say it. So you got to know, Tim Cook doesn't want you to invest in crypto instead of Apple. So he said it's okay as long as you have a diversified portfolio because he wants to make sure that you're keeping your Apple stock. So, how bullish is he on crypto? Well, not as bullish as he is on his own company, obviously. So you got to keep in mind.